So I'm recording this video from my phone in the kitchen, super random. I just had this idea in my head and I want to keep it as something to look back on in a year or two or three, whatever. But I want to talk about the reason why I think many people do not make it on YouTube. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. The first reason is that many people won't even dare to post that first video. This, I would say, is 90% of people who want to make it. They spend a month, 2, 3, 4 months strategizing that first video, and then they get tired of strategizing, the momentum drops, the motivation drops, they end up not posting it. That's 95% of people. So because they didn't post that first video, they're 100% not going to make it because they didn't even try. But the second kind of person is the one that most people who actually try, this is the category that they fit into. So the second group of people is the remaining 3 to 4%. Those people tend to not succeed, at least in my opinion, is because they track these stats right here. Views, watch time, subscribers, views in the past 28 days, likes, whatever it may be. Especially, they track these stats so soon after starting out, right? They're obsessed with the graphs. I mean, I look at this shit myself too sometimes, a little graph. And this is the metric they use to measure success. And if you look at this is very disappointing. I have posted every single day for the past 4 months, right? But if this was the stat that I tracked, that was the most important to me, was views, subscribers, out of 100% quit by now. Now, these people who quit after, the remaining 3 to 4% that I mentioned, who quit because they track these stats, because they look at them and they're like, I'm not accomplishing anything. I've been working very hard and I have nothing to show for it. So at this point, after 3 to 4 months, they quit. Then there's the remaining 2 to 1% who actually succeed on here. And this is my theory. I think the reason why these people tend to succeed, and I could be totally wrong, I'm gonna love to look back on this in a few years, is because they don't track these stats. They instead track being extremely consistent every day. They actually ignore all the analytics, all the statistics, and they don't start looking at them until, a year or two into the journey. What they focus on in the first year or two is just getting the practice under their belt of posting almost every single day. With that, after posting every single day, now they've eliminated, if they do it for 1 year to 2 years, now they've eliminated 98 or 97% of the remaining competition, because a huge portion of that didn't even post their first video. Then the remaining portion of that quit after 6 months because their stats got them really disappointed and made them sad. So that remaining group then is left to battle it out after 2-3 years based on quality. And after you've spent that much time making YouTube videos, then you can track these stats, then you can hone in on the little details and things that are going to allow you to grow. Now, that's just my YouTube theory. I'm not a YouTube expert. I'm not a YouTube analytics expert, but I just believe that if you are consistent every day and you lose track of the analytics, you lose track of time, and you just keep showing up and showing up and showing up, after a year or two, you're going to have eradicated all the remaining competition. Whatever is going to be left, because you've honed in on your skills so much, you're just going to be much better than them. Because remember this, there's many people who are starting out YouTube right now at the same time that you are, and they're saying, look, I'm gonna post 1 video a week just to get warmed up, and then after I might start posting more. So the first month, they post 4 videos in 1 month. That's all the practice they've gotten in, 4 videos. If you posted 4 to 5 times a week, let's go with 5 times a week. In that first month, you've already gained 20 videos of practice under your belt. Now think how much better you're going to be. Now think about carrying that on. This right here is what keeps me the most excited, because I've only done 3 to 4 months, right? Yeah, maybe the stats suck, but how much better am I really getting? I'm posting a lot. So every single week, I'm getting better and better and better and better. And once it reaches a 2-year mark, now I'm going to have eradicated everyone else. No one else is going to be standing. So if you think about it like this, I think this is a great way for you to think about things, because it's going to keep you going. You're not going to lose that motivation anymore. You're going to say, hey, I posted today. I did all that I can do. This is all I can do under my control. I posted. I showed up like I told myself. Now I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll be back the next day, and I'll be back the next day. And you keep failing or trying and failing and trying and failing until you eventually succeed. But anyways, this video is probably going to get no views. I mostly did it so I can look back on it after a year or two. I hope it taught you guys, if you watched it, if changed your perspective a little bit and is going to keep you going. Thank you for watching.